Sure. Oh, hang on, we're waiting for Gloria. I'm gonna open this meeting of the Thompson ZBA on, what's the date today? December 11th, 2023, 7 p.m. I'm gonna open this by saying that I was not the chairman of this committee. I was the assistant chair or the second in command. Kevin has resigned or retired from the commission. So I'm gonna run the meeting now until we vote on a permanent chairman. So if anybody will introduce themselves in your position on the board right now would be, I'd love to hear that. So if you would state your name.
Michael Meehan,
Mike Meehan.
zoning board of appeals.
Diane Lincoln,
Diane Lindsay,
Jeff Pulte, full
Jeff
member.
Pulte, Kirby Kuna.
Sandra O'Neill, no member of ZBA.
Paul Lincoln.
Oh, thank you. Awesome, very good. Tonight, I don't think we need to seat any alternates. We don't have any. We don't have any public hearings tonight, right? No.
We have 4 full members here.
We have 4 total full-time members.
Yeah.
All right, so public hearings. Diane, nothing new for public hearings. We had nothing on the agenda, right?
No, there's no public hearings, no,
Okay.
no applications.
All right, so we're gonna approve the minutes of the last meeting.
Did, Gloria, did you make that correction?
She did.
Okay, thank you.
Somebody would like to make a motion to accept the minutes of the last meeting. Our handouts here if you didn't get it.
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes of last meeting.
I'll second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Good. So back in our correspondence, we had stuff from the CEO. Would you like to comment on your memo, Diane?
Cindy,
Cindy.
Cindy, I'm sorry.
that's okay. So I want to welcome the new members. And if you have any questions on anything that I send you, please don't hesitate to call. And I did put my cell phone number in there, and I don't have a problem if my boards, members of my boards that I work for, call me. I actually, because your responsibilities are just a couple of pages in the Code of Ordinances, I actually copy and paste it for you so that you could see what your responsibilities will be. If you have any questions on that, if you want to bring them up tonight, or if you want to call me. So the agenda items, I'll skip the resignation, I'll skip the election of officers. We did put the Gloria very kindly typed up the bylaws for us. When I came here 6 years ago, I did not have a hard copy of the copy on my computer. I had the hard copy, but she nicely typed it up for me in Word so that when we go for further amendments, it's going to be easier to change in the future. So I'll wait for the training to get on that agenda. And I'll wait for Bates Auto update when we get onto the agenda item.
Very good.
Does anybody have any questions of my memo?
I would certainly ask that everybody on the board read Cindy's memo, what our responsibilities are, what they entail. And please, if you haven't been on the board before or haven't been in planning and zoning, please read the zoning bylaws so you're familiar with what we do and what we talk about at the meetings. All right, so the ZBA budget, which is we'll find it, it's just a non. Do we have to approve the budget, Amy, or no?
Not today. It's just a report.
Just
It's
the
in
report.
correspondence.
So that's on your packet also. It's not a big budget, so. Don't worry about it too much. The planning and zoning commission meetings. I also ask the members to read that every month when you get your packet. I find it very helpful to read the planning and zoning minutes from the last meeting. You'll learn a lot of stuff, what's going on, what they're trying to accomplish. And it just keeps you abreast of what's going on in the community and what we're trying to start and not start. Always very important. We do have a report in here from the Webster Zoning Board of Appeals. Another one from the Webster Board of Appeals. One was approved and one was denied. So you can see how that came about. And there's also a page in here with our ZBA's meeting schedule, and all the town board meetings are all on the same schedule. There's a complete sheet with that in here also. All right, that being said, do we have any new applications or variances?
No, there are no new applications or variances.
Okay, so we're good on that. All right, the 7, old business. Are you gonna give us a report about the Bates Auto?
Yep, if I can find my, geez,
Yeah.
even at home, I can't keep my papers straight.
I read it, but I'd like to hear it from you, so everybody
Yeah,
knows.
so Carlos came in and he is now officially owner of Bates Auto. The courts took it out of Ernie Cuttenweyer's name, who Ernie was the executor of the property. And so he is owner, and because he's owner, he had to reapply to the Department of Motor Vehicle and Recycling for another application for approval. And so I signed that for him. He sent it in. And I included all the information on determining the ZBA giving him a certificate of approval. I included all the information in your packet for the new members, so you have some history as how we went from A to Z with him. And even though the form is signed by me for the Department of Motor Vehicles, that does not mean when he gets that license from motor vehicles that he can open up, because as you can see, there was 3 condition, and number 3 had 9 activities that he had to complete before he opens those doors. So my job is to go out there and to do the checklist of what checklist of what he has completed on your list of conditions. I don't anticipate this happening in 2 months. I probably don't even anticipate this happening in a year. He does have a lot with DEP to take care of. But again, you will get a monthly update. I call Carlos monthly and ask him what's going on. And if need be, I do take pictures. A lot has not changed in front of Bates Auto, even though the 2 houses across the street are dramatically changing, which is good for the town. But that doesn't affect your board. So yeah, it's progressing.
All right, yay. I don't see him happening that, in a short period of time either. That's a lot.
Yeah,
That's
right.
a lot down there.
Still a lot to do.
That's a lot.
right.
Lot. All right, this is the one that I'm want to talk to you about now, the training of the ZBA members. If you want to give us some insight on that, Cindy, I'd appreciate that.
Okay, so what I did is I made up let's for lack of better words, a report card.
Yep.
So of all the training programs that we have been given to us for the members to take advantage of and take opportunities to the Planning and Zoning Commission members and to the ZBA members. And I sort of did a report card. I gave P&Z theirs last meeting, and Gloria passed out yours to you tonight. And so far, I only have 1 ZBA member that has just 2 hours. So I left everything on that list that was taken place in 2023, because I don't know if any of you members attended any of those events. But you can speed up your process of doing this with the information I gave you in your packet. Let me get all that information here. You can speed up that process with going online to UConn. I'm turning the pages here, everybody.
Yep.
Oh, come on. Okay, so it's Clear Land Use Academy of UConn. You follow those instructions, and there's 2 training courses. One is the basic training, and one is the open advanced training. Now, for the old members of the commission, these training programs are supposed to be completed by January. For the new members, I truthfully have not had time to see when your completion date should be, but I can't imagine it would be January. So if you wanted to take advantage of just getting it done with the information I gave you and going online, you can do that and just mark your report card and bring it in to me. And if, like especially new members, if you want to wait for further training notices to come through, I know NECOG, who did a great training on the 29th. They are planning on more trainings and you will get that information as soon as it comes into me. And I won't wait for meetings. I will send it to you before meetings. So the other, in reviewing all the statutes, the other piece of this is when the report cards are completed for your mandatory 4 hours, they go into the selectmen and the selectmen approves them. So we don't need to send anything to the state. If you have certification copies, that's fine. I know NECOG is sending out copies of members who did that training course on the 29th. So I just make the report and I give it to the selectmen and tell the selectmen the deed is done. Any questions?
Okay, so, but you can get all this training online if that's what you so desire.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
because that, you know, and you've got, and I've sent this to you. Oh,
Yeah,
through
yeah,
the-
I have it, yeah, I'm just looking
Yeah.
at it. Yeah,
So that to me would be the easiest for whoever hasn't done their training. That
Yeah.
would be the easiest to do is just to go on that website and link into those training courses.
I did the running a meeting and making the decision one. It's very simple to follow along. They just tell you what you need, the requirements. And it doesn't even take an hour to listen to the whole thing, so. Very
All right,
simple.
so if you just
So-
want to write that down on your report,
I did.
okay, all right.
I did. Don't yell at me.
Gee, I never thought I'd be a teacher.
We're stubborn old people.
So any questions for any of the members?
Yeah, does the one from NECOG count too, or is that different?
Oh, yeah, the one from NECOG counts. You've got your 2 hours, Paul.
Thank you.
Yep.
I wasn't too sure.
Okay,
And like I said, for the, I will constantly let you know, even if you do your 4 hours, you know, you might get a notice on training that looks interesting that you want to attend because you are a board member. So you will always get the notifications on training from me.
very good. Okay, that's it for old business. New business, I do have a letter from Jason, who was graduated to the Planning and Zoning Commission. Yeah, with his resignation, so we'll accept Jason's resignation. Awesome, very good.
Motion for that, to accept it?
Sure.
Usually that's what you do.
Well, you can do that.
I'll make a motion to accept his resignation.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, so we duly accept Jason's resignation. Very good. Filling the alternate vacancies, we don't have to fill in tonight. Generally speaking, for the new people on the board, we have 5 full-time members and 3 alternates. If we don't have 5 full-time members here, one of the alternates will be chosen to fill that vacancy for that evening. And we try to do it in rotation so that it's not always the same person filling the thing. So if all the alternates show up, it's handy because everybody knows what's going on. And we rotate the alternates. Sometimes we will only have 2 or 3 regular members and all the alternates may be seated on that particular evening. So that's how that works.
Now you're gonna take, you're gonna move one alternate up to fill Jason's position now?
No, we have a new one. Do we not?
No, you have to move one up.
Yeah, we gotta move one person up to fill his
Oh,
vacancy.
Ken's gone too?
No,
Yeah.
Jason
Yeah,
was,
yeah.
Oh, Ken's gone.
Jason was a permanent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So you have to move an alternate into the permanent position tonight.
okay. So
Ken's no longer a member, right?
Ken is off the board.
Or is he?
Ken, what?
Gloria, you have that list. Do you have the list of
Never read it.
members? Oh,
Oh, you know what? He filled in a term for somebody else, if I remember correctly. Did he
Okay.
fill in Earl Rosebrooks because Earl moved out of town? So I think Ken's term might have expired,
Okay, so he did not run again.
correct?
Okay, so he's, okay, so Ken's off, okay.
so you need 2 members.
Well, we need a member and we need a new, and then we'll need an alternate.
No, you need, if Ken's not on, you need 2 members.
So Ken was
Ken-
replaced,
No,
Ken's seat came up during the election
Yeah, so his place was taken
by one of the elected.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right, I'm sorry, I
Kevin
apologize.
Kevin.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Those were the
Thank
2
you.
permanent seats that got.
Okay, all right.
So
Gotcha.
currently, permanent members currently are myself, Jeff Bolte, Sandra, and Mike Meehan are permanent members.
And Paul, you're an
not yet.
alternate?
Paul's an alternate.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alternates are Ross, Paul, and Diane.
okay, 1, 2, 3.
So we have one open seat.
So,
Yeah.
Right, Jason.
so how do we do this?
You just make a motion to
For nominate.
basic seat to
With
get
one of
somebody
the
to nominate, the alternate to take his place.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And usually it's from the party that he vacated.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, that would be first.
Yes, it is from the party.
Okay.
Yeah, that's in our purview to do that.
What party did he come off of? Was he Republican?
Republican.
He's a Republican, okay. So who's Republican on the alternate board right now?
Alternates.
Alternate,
And Paul,
Aye.
just Paul, okay, so
Kirby,
I'll make a motion that, we replace Ken with one of the
no,
alternates?
Jason,
I mean, sorry, Jason?
too many different names.
Yeah, too many different names. So if you want to second a motion to.
I'll second that.
Okay.
Uh,
We'll just,
Paul Lanky
Paul,
as
yeah.
an alternate would move into
Okay.
Yeah,
Jason's.
needed position.
all right, so I'll make a motion, we move Paul up to a permanent position on the zoning board of appeals. Second, somebody?
I'll second.
Sandra.
Yeah.
All
Sandra
those in
can-
favor? Aye?
Aye.
Aye, very good, thank you. So that puts Paul as a regular member of the board.
Thank you.
All right, very good. Now
However,
Ross,
Does that open up a seat as an
Yes,
alternate?
It does.
now we need
Yeah,
to find an
now
alternate, so,
To fill the alternate seat.
It's filled by the selectmen.
No.
no,
Yes,
No, Kirby has
No.
to send a letter to the first selectman and say, we have an open position as an alternate. Which you take and you send a letter to the Republican Town Committee to make a
Right.
recommendation to
Right.
fill that spot, which goes back to you and they can
Right.
send that to him, who
Yeah.
they selected, and that's how it goes. That's how that.
but that's because the sending the letter to the respective,
Right?
Mr. Chairman,
can I
Mr.
just? tell-
Chairman,
Yeah.
sending the letter to the respective town committee really holds no weight. It's not a legal thing. Just to let you know. It's a recommendation. It's a courtesy.
But if you don't do it, people will question it.
Yeah,
I've been through this, I can tell you that right now.
I agree, absolutely agree with you. And Paul, someday you and I will have a talk about that.
I just-
You
Just
want to
kidding.
let us.
Just kidding.
I'll give you a class in it.
All right, we'll get that done.
You know,
We can get an alternate here in the next month or the month after. That's fine.
Excuse me,
All right,
excuse
so,
me, Mr. Chairman.
yes,
What is the process that we're gonna follow? Just send a letter to the board of selectmen.
I will get a letter to the first selectman,
And that's it.
and she will send a letter to the Republican Town Committee asking for, letting them know there's a vacancy, and they'll recommend someone to take a
You
spot.
can do that within the course of the month.
Yeah, we'll do that in the course of tonight. That's
Hey,
all.
Ally, do you want to join the meeting? Come here. Let everybody see you. Come here.
Oh,
We love Ally.
Oh, I want to see.
New alternate.
there we go.
Where is she?
I've met her.
Here's your alternate right here.
There you go.
Okay,
Yay.
currently,
Let go.
who's usually here, Ross is usually here tonight, he's not, he's the alternate, and Diane is an alternate.
Yeah.
So, okay, very good.
So we just need one alternate.
We need one alternate. All right, moving on from that, we need to elect chairman and a vice chairman.
Yep.
For the zoning board.
I'd like to make a motion to nominate Kirby Kuhner as the chairman of the board.
I'll second that.
Yeah, I didn't know that was coming.
Yeah, I kinda had that figured out.
Yep, you did.
All right, I'll accept the nomination.
So we should probably vote on that.
Well, I'm closing that nomination. Make a motion that nominations be closed for the chairmanship.
I'll second that.
Who did you say?
Kirby,
Kirby Kuhner
Kirby.
is the nomination for the chairman.
I'll entertain motion to open the nominations for the vice chairman.
I nominate Jeff Bolte.
I'll second that.
Thanks, Bill.
Paul's just full of the nominations tonight.
Yeah.
He's got it all planned
He's
out.
got it all planned out. I'll make a motion to close the nominations.
Secretary,
All in favor? Aye, yes.
you need a secretary.
Do we,
Yes, it's in the bylaws.
Yeah.
It
I
is.
Nominate Mike Meehan to be the secretary.
secretary?
Yeah.
All Let me explain that before that happens. We have a secretary.
Good.
Legally, you'll be the
Yeah,
secretary,
you just
but-
gotta- you
but
just
Gloria
gotta-
does, but Gloria is our secretary,
Yeah.
our recording
You don't
secretary.
make it.
Gloria is our recording secretary.
That's just the title that you get, that's all.
Motion was made and seconded from like our secretary.
Who seconded the motion?
I did, sure.
I seconded.
Sandy. Oh, Paulie made the recommendation,
Yeah.
Sandra seconded it. Make the motion, all nominations be closed.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Very good.
Congratulations, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we
That would be very Gloria.
gotta-
She'll be your new best friend right there.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so that being said,
One more.
there's one more thing on the agenda,
Bylaws.
what was it? Review of our bylaws. What,
So it just was distributed. If anybody has any questions,
Yeah.
but they look good.
okay. That's what I assume.
Well, we did run into an issue last month
About,
with the, voting on officers.
The
We didn't
issue,
have- Where we didn't have the new members installed yet.
Yeah.
So I wonder if we wanna reword
oh,
that.
do you want to
fix
look
that
into
issue.
that? So what section is it, Jeff? Do you remember?
Article 6, Section 1.
An organization with second Monday, yeah, do you want to do it, do you want to change it to the third Monday? Because that just didn't work well because they weren't
Well-
sworn in.
Put in.
Right,
oh, yeah, that.
do we wanna do it to where we do that at the first meeting after they're sworn in? Because
Sure,
Even if it's the
Because-
third Monday, they
because-
might not be sworn in yet.
Yeah, because you can do it up until the first of the year, right?
I believe so.
You have to have them in, I've seen it somewhere before the first of the year. So, yeah, the summer meeting is fine.
So if we adjust it to the first meeting after new members are sworn in, I
Right.
think that would,
Push
you
it
know,
It'll
push
it
that through.
okay, so I'll have that changed for you to vote on next month.
Okay,
There we
I
go.
think other than that,
Do these bylaws include the two amendments that are referred to? Yes. Do they include the amendments? Okay. Oh, here they are. Right here.
yeah, because we have
Yep.
members' comments in there.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just have to put those amendment dates in the, there was two amendments that the board did while I've, been served as your staff in the 6 years, so I have to put the dates of those amendments in the bylaws.
Yep,
May 8th. And which- so-
Okay, I'll have that ready for you next month.
Right.
Very good, thank you. So we'll move to, board members' comments. Anybody have anything to discuss, to talk about that's happening within the
Wanna-
board?
welcome the new members.
Yeah, absolutely, welcome the new members. Thank you. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you very much.
Congrats
The
to,
only thing I wanna say is that being on a board the past couple of years, a lot of people talk about ZBA and they were. How they work with the people in the town, and they really like what's being forward to them. You know,
Good to hear.
we definitely listen in,
well, that's.
try
what
to
it
work,
is.
try to work with them in the, in the best interest of the town and themselves.
With a lot of good reports from even just the past people that aren't, weren't on the board, but what we have and.
Yeah.
It works the same, so. Nobody's had really anything wrong to say anything bad about the board. I am.
Yeah.
So
Very nice to hear.
they really like the CEO, she does a good job, so. I
Thank
just said
you.
that, they're watching, no, they do, but that's,
Sure you shouldn't be chair?
no,
Well, you throwing it out there?
no.
We're all done there, so you're good now.
And I job is to work for the people in the town and do the right things, and that's what people are pretty well pleased about.
Yeah.
We just have to, we'll continue that, be a successful board, so.
I would just like the members to please read the rules that are written in the zoning rules so that we have an idea of a base of what we're talking about when people come in for for variances, you know, sometimes we go willy-nilly, but
Well, there's a book that they put out.
I know, I get it.
Yeah.
And are we gonna get copies of that, Cindy, for the new members?
Okay, so we've got all our updates on the code of ordinances.
Yeah.
Are all of you requesting a hard copy of the code of ordinances?
I'm gonna say yes at this
Yeah.
time,
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
But it's.
So the whole board is requesting, okay, I will have 7 copies of the code of ordinances for you next month.
Perfect.
Or if I get, well, we can get them done and I can just email you and tell you that the code of ordinances are ready for you so that you can come and pick them up at your convenience. How's that?
Sounds
That works
great.
too.
But shouldn't.
I have it.
As zoning
Okay.
amendments too,
Yeah,
for the
zoning,
new
Yeah,
members at
okay,
least.
But that, the book that I was referring to, this is the one that I talked to the lady from, UCOG there, that UConn puts out, tells you what's legal and what isn't.
Oh, yes, would you like a copy of that book too?
Yeah, I think everybody should have that, cause.
Definitely.
yeah, I agree, that's what I'm talking
It's a
about, so
short-
we know what we're
short
looking,
version of what you can do and what you can't do,
right,
you know?
Okay.
She out on like, yeah.
All right, so you want what's legally required in the code of ordinances, okay.
very good.
Happy reading, everybody.
Yeah.
Happy meeting, let's see.
It's, you know, I was
Our
thinking,
next-
what is legally required? And it was done by, Michael Ziska, he's an attorney, he's a land use attorney, he writes it for, UConn. They're the ones that put it together and everything else. Cindy knows all about it.
Oh, he's a great attorney and he does that 8-hour conference every other year. Well, he runs it and he has attorneys and that's really great too. That 8-hour conference.
This is the old one.
So, our next meeting is January 8th, 2024 at 7 o'clock in this room. I'll accept a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting is closed. Thank you all people. Appreciate you all coming.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cindy.